Special thank you to LS11 channel members. Join the channel today for early access, bonus content, and more. Yeah!
Yo, it's me, it's DDP.
Hey, LS11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K26 Universe Mode, and at long last, welcome to WCW Tuesday Nitro. And please welcome to kick us off the WCW General Manager, Professional Wrestling and WWE Hall of Famer, DDP. Hello, LS11 Universe. It's me, it's DDP. And bro, I gotta tell ya, it's great to be here on the inaugural WCW Tuesday Nitro. We're taking things back with the set tonight, but I promise starting next week we'll bring Nitro into the 21st century with the look, and everything will stop saying Monday around here. But we wanted to use the nostalgic sets tonight here in the historic Atlanta, Georgia, the home of WCW. As your WCW General Manager, I have been entrusted with the big announcements tonight, heading in to this new era, this relaunch era of WCW. So, I want to officially lock in that June 14th, just 5 weeks from now, Sunday, June 14th, 2026, we bring you Starrcade, our first pay-per-view event of this new era of WCW, and the end of Season 7 of the LS11 Universe across that week. On that night, we're going to crown our Cruiserweight Champion in a multi-man match. We're going to crown our United States Champion in a classic WCW 6-way elimination scramble for the US title, and the first two men I'm going to announce right now for that are the final NXT North American Champion, Mike Santana, and the final TNA International Champion, Mustafa Ali. We will also crown the inaugural WCW Women's Television Champion in a fatal 4-way elimination match, and the first entry in that will be the final Ring of Honor Women's Television Champion, Zeta Steele. Now, starting next week, we're going to have a set of triple threat tag team matchups to determine which two teams are going to fight to become the inaugural WCW Tag Team Champions. And later tonight, we're going to have a fatal 4-way number 1 contenders match with 4 big names, 2 names with history here in WCW, and 2 looking to start their history here when Charlie, formerly Dakota Kai, Kairi Sane, Natty Neidhart, and Charlotte Flair collide in a 4-way match. The winner will face the winner of next week's 4-way match in the inaugural WCW Women's World Title match at Starrcade. And last but not least, I want to announce the WCW World Championship Tournament. This is going to be an 8-man tournament, and the winner will go on to face the final Ring of Honor champion, Eddie Kingston, for the gold at Starrcade. I've got 7 names I can announce and 1 name that I will be determining later this week and will be announcing next week. And those 7 names are former WCW World Champion and Hall of Famer Jeff Jarrett, former NXT Champion and future breakout star Jasper Troy, a young man imported on excursion from Japan that will be in the main event tonight. Yoshiki Inamura, the Lionheart, and the multi-time world champion, Chris Jericho. The Reckless Daredevil, Darby Allin, the second generation villainous gentleman, Charlie Dempsey of the Horsemen, and the colossal Australian kaiju, Bronson Reed. Now remember, we're going to have one final entry in this tournament, and the winner will face Eddie Kingston, who's going to be handed this opportunity.
Oh, hold on a minute. What's going on here? There's Eddie Kingston, the final Ring of Honor World Champion of LS11 Universe. What is Eddie doing out here? BDP was just officially announcing that, Eddie will face the winner of the tournament.
No. Now look, I don't mean any disrespect, Dallas. Look, you're one of the few people in this world I got nothing but pure respect for. Inside this ring, outside this ring, you saved lives, man. You've saved a lot of lives, Dallas. Whether you want to admit it or not, you're a really good man. So I hate and I truly apologize for coming out here and interrupting you. It's not the kind of thing I would do to a guy like you that I got this much respect for, but you just used the word Dallas, and that word rubbed me the wrong way, and that was handed. I don't want to be handed anything around here. I know I beat Gabe Kidd's ass and became the final Ring of Honor World Champion, but just because I held up a title on a dying night in a dying company doesn't mean I think I deserve to be the WCW World Champion. You got a spot in that tournament. You're trying to find an 8th guy to fill it. Well, you found him. I don't want handouts around here. That's not what I do. That's not how I grew up. That's not what makes a man like me a man. I can't consider myself a real man if I'm taking handouts like that. I want to earn the WCW World title the same way all 7 other guys have got to earn it. So, Dally, put me in the tournament. Let me make sure I'm hearing you straight, Eddie. You don't want the automatic world title shot from being Ring of Honor World Champion. You want in the 8-man tournament. You're damn right I do. Well, that's what makes a real champion. So consider it done. Eddie Kingston, you are the 8th man in the world title tournament. Pleasure doing business with you, boss. Now then, folks, enough talking. Welcome to the inaugural WCW Tuesday Nitro. Let's kick it off the best way you can in WCW with some cruiserweights. All right, folks, it is time for the first ever WCW Nitro match of LS11 Universe. It is us kicking off with some cruiserweight action here tonight. As Red Death Daniel Garcia makes his way down to the ring. Daniel Garcia, a huge matchup on his hands here tonight. The winner of this will get one step closer to that inaugural Cruiserweight title match at Starrcade. But now, someone tell Doc from his hospital bed to turn on TNT because Nitro is on, and it's Jack fucking Cartwheel. He even did a cartwheel. Holy shit. Push him to the moon. He did a fucking cartwheel. You know, his family invented the cartwheel, is what I've been told. I don't think... Have I ever actually gotten to call one of his matches? I think it's always been Doc. I know Kay and I believe MDZ
called his match at Xandermania, but not me. I wasn't there. Jack Cartwheel and Daniel Garcia, our first matchup of Nitro. Without any further ado, let's get it going, boys. Cartwheel offering a handshake. Garcia gonna take it. And we have got our first ever matchup on Nitro. And it's what WCW made famous in the late 90s. The Cruiserweights. The term cruiserweight has definitely evolved over the years. It's not all about high flying and doing all the best flips. For some people it is, but for guys like Daniel Garcia, that is a professional wrestler right there. That is a man who was trained by the American Dragon, one of, if not the greatest in-ring competitor of all time, Bryan Danielson. And now tonight, Daniel Garcia considers himself, and I think is considered by many, to be an incredible technical wrestler. He just happens to be under that 215 weight limit for the WCW Cruiserweights. Jack Cartwheel knocking him down. Jack Cartwheel rolls him through into a cover. Cartwheel. No, kick out from Garcia. Overhand shot now. Jack Cartwheel knocking him back here. Garcia and Cartwheel going back and forth now. Counter for counter, blow for blow, chop for chop, tip for tap. As Garcia and Cartwheel going back and forth again here. And straight into a lockup. Here we go. Cartwheel goes for him. Countered now. Daniel Garcia pulls him in. Garcia going for a pile driver. Jack Cartwheel flips that onto the shoulders now. And Cartwheel. Jack Cartwheel answering back now. Goes for a kick. Garcia with a kick turns him over now. Daniel Garcia. Pushes him back now. Garcia. Picked back up now. Cartwheel. To the midsection now. And Jack Cartwheel went for a corkscrew. Undershot him there. Hits him with a roundhouse kick though. And Jack Cartwheel. Baseball slide. Takes him down. And Garcia back to his feet now. Grabs onto Cartwheel. Pulls him in. Lifts him up. And suplex. Taking him down. Now swings him around here. Daniel Garcia firing away at him. And down for the count goes Jack Cartwheel. Daniel Garcia pacing now. Jack Cartwheel trying to get back up to his feet. Daniel Garcia flies in with an elbow drop. Garcia now. Here we go into massive stomp there. They collide there. Jack Cartwheel getting chopped now. Daniel Garcia, fast-paced action here. Going for a suplex on the floor. Jack Cartwheel slides out of it though. Jack Cartwheel. Sends Garcia into the ring now. And Jack Cartwheel up on the apron. Springboard. Drop kick. Takes down Garcia. Into a cover now. Jack Cartwheel for the 1. For the 2, no. Cartwheel getting him back up to his feet here. Jack Cartwheel. Taking the midsection there. Big drop kick. Down goes Garcia. Daniel Garcia back to his feet. Daniel Garcia pulls him in. And now Danny has him up here. No, Jack Cartwheel counters it. Pulls him through into a cover now on Garcia. 1. Garcia rolls it over now. Daniel Garcia. 1, 2. No, Jack Cartwheel kicking out. Super kick there, connecting into another one. Cartwheel knocking him down. Jack Cartwheel down now. Jack Cartwheel dragging himself towards the cover now. Jack Cartwheel hooks the leg, rolls him over. Cartwheel. 1, no. Garcia kicking out there as Jack Cartwheel. And back up now. Daniel Garcia's got him, rolls him through here into a cover, rope break there. And now Daniel Garcia trying Jack Cartwheel to get up, and flying clothesline. Knocks him down here, Daniel Garcia. Has Jack Cartwheel in trouble now. Daniel Garcia goes for the elbow. Jack Cartwheel out of the way. Jack Cartwheel. Goes Garcia off the ropes now into DDT. Now Jack Cartwheel gets Daniel Garcia back up to his feet now, and Jack Cartwheel with a big shot there. Garcia enters back with a chop attempt, countered by Cartwheel. Back and forth here, Cartwheel and Garcia. Oh, they just chop back and forth at one another here. Now, wait a minute, Cartwheel off the ropes, baseball slide, knocks him down into the ropes. Enziguri. Now Jack Cartwheel. Here we go. Running across the ring. Cartwheel clothesline. Across the ring now. Into an Enziguri again. And Jack Cartwheel now picks him back up to his feet. Jack Cartwheel up on the shoulders. Death Valley driver to Garcia. No! Cartwheel nearly getting the job done there. Jack Cartwheel stops Garcia. Daniel Garcia. Uh-oh. Garcia. The Red Death Pile driver. Hooks the leg on Jack Cartwheel. 1, 2. Jack Cartwheel had the bottom rope. Referee calls the break. Now Daniel Garcia drags him back towards the center of the ring now. Garcia trying to finish the job here. Daniel Garcia. No, wait. Cartwheel. Headlock takeover. Knocks down Garcia. And now Jack Cartwheel stacks him up. Cover on Garcia. Nearly got him. Now Daniel Garcia goes for him. Cartwheel countering. Jack Cartwheel avoids what I think was going to be a code breaker there. As now, Jack Cartwheel. No. Daniel Garcia. No. Jack Cartwheel. Counter for counter again. 1, 2, 3. Jack Cartwheel wins the first match of WCW. And Jack Cartwheel getting one step closer to the WCW Cruiserweight Championship. What a win for the guy that used to be considered the butt of the joke. My fellow WCW competitors, I am proud to announce that after careful reconsideration and relocation, the Ali campaign has been funded, renewed, and replaced, as we are now eligible to run in a new district, and I am officially seeking election as your WCW United States Champion for my first term. We're going to do tremendous things here in WCW. My campaign will soon be stronger than ever. For you see, last time I was running for election, my campaign consisted of a lot of dead weight. That dead weight has been thoroughly cut out of the Ali campaign. I can assure you of that. We will no longer have a scandalous Australian bouncing around, being a bumbling, bouncy bimbo, going on and on about her wrath. No longer do I allow false authors to write the literature of my campaign, and most certainly do I not allow a man who is not truly a Maharaja to be my running mate. No, for you see, I have patched things up recently with two tremendous people. They are so wonderful, so amazing. I am, of course, talking about the jubilant James Drake and the zany Zach Gibson. The grizzled young veterans have been granted citizenship to WCW through the Mustafa Ali Platinum card. The campaign card will allow them to come here permanently to WCW, and they will be my Order 4. Soon I will announce my running mate here for WCW, but more importantly than that, the Ali campaign will seek what is ours, and the grizzled young veterans will not only have our sights set on the WCW Tag Team Championships as I liberate the United States Championship, but also we will end the monstrous reign of the Monster Factory. We will put the Monster Factory out of business and make our own monsters here in WCW. It is going to be tremendous things. Everyone is saying it. We all think it. And it's not just me saying it. Because together, the Mustafa Ali campaign will build a better WCW. My name is Mustafa Ali, and I approve this message. Alright folks, coming up next here on Nitro, we have got a round 1 match in the WCW World Championship Tournament. And folks, the Horsemen have arrived. Charlie Dempsey, Lexus King, and Brock Anderson. A trio of second-generation stars. The Horsemen are here, and somewhere high above the clouds, Ray Wood is smirking down at me going, "See, Xander, you love the Horsemen factions. One more for you, big guy. Just one more for you." As the Horsemen have made their way to the ring, there's been speculation on who the fourth might be if they do become the four horsemen. Charlie, Brock, and Lexus have made their way to the ring. The sons of William Regal, Arn Anderson, and Ryan Pillman. But on the other side of the ring, a former AEW World Champion, and a man you know my buddy Omen is going to be real thrilled to see. The only issue with him right now is that the mod doesn't have the face paint. He's supposed to have the flamethrower. I don't know what the fuck's happening. Darby Allin. Yeah, I'll try and fix the face paint later. It's a mod thing. Darby Allin looking to become a world champion once again here in the LS11 universe. As out of the gate, Darby tried to rush at Charlie. Charlie Dempsey caught him with a knee strike, though. And we are just jumping straight into action here with our second matchup of the night, as we got the Reckless Daredevil Darby Allin and Charlie Dempsey. Darby Allin swings back around on him now. Darby, big splash there, taking him down. Darby Allin into the corner now, and Darby Allin, big splash there on Dempsey. Knocks him down here. Darby grabs a hold of him, getting him back up to his feet now, and Darby jabs now, knocking him back here. Darby Allin coming off the ropes. Charlie Dempsey, a big elbow strike, and Charlie Dempsey grabbing a hold of him by the back of the head here, and Charlie Dempsey with Darby Allin taking him down here. Charlie Dempsey goes for a kick. Darby Allin gets caught. Head scissor takeover. Dempsey's got him down now. Charlie Dempsey. And Alexis King sliding the chair in the ring. Charlie grabs a hold of Darby now, and Darby Allin. Big kick there from Darby. Knocks down Charlie here, and now Darby Allin bringing Charlie Dempsey around. Look out, ref. Puts him in the corner now, and Darby, you got full head steam, comes off the ropes. Big elbow. Knocks him back there. Knocking him down, and cannonball into the corner, taking him down. Darby Allin picked back up to his feet now. Jab there, knocks him back here. Darby collides with him. Dempsey's got him now, and Charlie Dempsey. Here we go, the crossface chicken wing locked in on Darby. Darby Allin in some trouble here. Darby Allin. Coming back, countered now. Charlie Dempsey knocks it back, takes out the leg here, floats around. Dempsey pulling Darby over now. Cover for the 1-2. No. Dempsey sending Darby crashing to the floor. Darby Allin down now. Charlie Dempsey. Referee begins the count now. For a crossbody. Charlie Dempsey out of the way now. Charlie Dempsey getting knocked down here. Darby Allin getting away at him here. Darby Allin. Whoa. Charlie Dempsey gets ducked there. Darby Allin clawing away at the head. And back now. Darby Allin throwing Charlie Dempsey back into the ring. Darby Allin grabs a hold of him. Back up to his feet now. Big chops now. Alexis King taking off that turnbuckle pad. Darby goes down into ground and pound on Dempsey. Dempsey back to his feet now, swings him around here, and Charlie Dempsey. Big takedown on Darby. The recover now, 1, no. Darby Allin is down, Charlie Dempsey goes out of the ring here. Darby is down, Charlie goes up to the top rope. Charlie Dempsey, big splash on Darby. As the official sees the turnbuckle pad now. Charlie Dempsey going up to the top rope now, and Charlie Dempsey is going to look to fly here. Charlie perched up top here. Charlie Dempsey, no! He runs for the ropes, gets caught off guard there. Charlie turns him around. Charlie right back into his submission as Alexis King taking that turnbuckle pad right back off. Darby Allin, we know him. He would sooner die than tap out. A foot, elbow to the head. Darby Allin into Stun Dog Millionaire. Into a cover now. 1, 2. There's the visual 3. Kick out from Charlie Dempsey. Arm strike connecting there. As now into the corner. Darby Allin pulling himself up. Darby. Countered there. Darby Allin. Caught now. Charlie sends him off the ropes here. Charlie Dempsey ducks under him. Dempsey leapfrogs him. And hip toss. Down goes Darby. Into a cover now. Darby Allin is down. 1, 2. Kick out from Darby. Darby Allin now put into the corner. Charlie Dempsey's got a hold of him now. Charlie Dempsey goes for him. Darby. Chop block. And Lexus King now. Wait a minute. Lexus King. Lexus King yelling at him here. King and Brock Anderson, the Modern Classic tag team. Oh, wait a minute. Charlie Dempsey. Look at this. Logging Darby into yet another submission here. Taking him down in the meantime. Charlie Dempsey now grabs a hold of him here. Dempsey goes for him. Allin, chop block. Down goes Charlie again. Darby Allin. Puffin drop. Darby to move on to the semifinals. 1, 2. No! Charlie Dempsey stays alive in this one. Now, Charlie Dempsey turning Darby around again. Charlie Dempsey right back into another crossface chicken wing here, trying to make Darby submit. Charlie Dempsey's got it wrenched in. Darby Allin. And back now, and Darby gets takedown. Goes for him again now. Darby floats over. Crucifix takes down. Wait a minute now. Brock and Lexus again. Brock Anderson and Lexus King once again getting involved. Now Charlie Dempsey grabs a hold of him, scoops him up. Charlie Dempsey, big suplex there. 1, 2, no! Darby gets the shoulders up. Now Charlie Dempsey, here we go. Looking to finish the job. Charlie goes for him. Darby counters. Darby. Stun Dog Millionaire connects again. And Darby Allin now. Coffin drop a second time. Into the cover now. Darby gets the win. Just like that, Darby Allin is going to be the first man out of 4 that'll move on in this tournament. Later night in our main event, we're going to see Yoshiki Inamura versus Bronson Reed to determine the next man moving on in the WCW World Championship Tournament. Darby Allin with the win. Oh, but sore losers are the Horsemen. The Horsemen ambushing Darby Allin. Darby Allin getting surrounded 3-on-1. Brock Anderson. Pile driver. Lexus King. Coronation. And Charlie, the leader of the group. Regalplex. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's Sting! The Icon is here! Sting, you don't want that? What's going on? Wait, that's... Oh my God. That's Stephen Burt Jr. That's Sting's son. And he's got his dad's bat. And he is laying into into the Horseman with it. Borden. The son of the Icon. Coming to the aid of his dad's protege and sending a message. Scorpion, get dropped. Stephen Borden Jr. has arrived to LS11 Universe. Making his papa proud with that one. Hello there, old friend. Fancy seeing you here. Do I want to know what this is about, Nigel? Nicholas, can I just stop by and see my old mate? You've never stopped by once without wanting something. What is it? I'm here in WCW. You're here in WCW. We've both been snubbed from the World Championship. Those tag titles look fairly nice. You do remember what happened last time I had a tag team partner, don't you? I assure you, you won't have the time to betray me if things went south, mate. You're suggesting we reunite. After all of these years, do you really think this is a good idea? A good idea might be a bit of an overstatement of how I feel about this situation, but a means to an end nonetheless. We're very similar people. Starting to think that might be the problem here, Nigel. Yeah, perhaps it will be. But I say, let's give it a shot, shall we? I could go talk to Dallas right now and get us a spot in the qualifiers. You get us the shot. I won't pull any funny business unless we lose and it's your fault. Well then likewise. Alright folks, it's time for our third match of the evening. A fatal four-way match set for one fall. And the winner goes on to Starrcade to fight the winner of another four-way dance for the WCW Women's World Championship. As making her way to the ring, the Pirate Princess of Japan, Kairi Sane, is here. Kairi Sane yet to hold any singles gold here in LS11 Universe thus far. She's a former WWE Women's Tag Team Champion. Out next. She is going head to head with the captain of Team Kick, Charlie Girl, making her way down to the ring. You might know her better as Dakota Kai, but Charlie makes her way down to the ring. Big matchup for her this evening with title implications. She's a former WWE Women's Tag Team Champion as well. Out next, a woman who has history here in WCW through her family. Her father wrestled here, her uncle wrestled here, her cousins have wrestled here. Natalya Neidhart making her way down to the ring. And now, the low-key legend, Natty Neidhart, has made her way down to the ring. But last, most certainly not least, rise to your feet, give your respect, because WCW is in her blood. Bow to the queen of WCW. All hail Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair ready for action. Here tonight, a big, big matchup for her. The Queen back in action. One of, if not quite arguably, the biggest name to jump from one of the main LS11 shows here to WCW. Just, if I'm speaking candidly here, it does to an extent feel like this is the big one, is Charlotte Flair. So Charlotte Flair could be a single win away from Starrcade, a place her father, the Nature Boy Ric Flair, competed countless times throughout his incredible, historic career. So, Charlotte Flair is here. Let's do this. Fatal 4-way match set for one fall. Kairi Sane, Charlie, Natty Neidhart, and Charlotte Flair. Here we go. Charlie out of gate, big DDT there. Natty taking down Kairi. Natty grabs a hold of her, lifts Charlie up into a powerbomb. Charlie floats over. Charlotte, double leg takedown. Charlotte just kicking Natty in the head there. Bulldog taking down Kairi Sane. Punch there from Charlie to Charlotte now, and Charlie grabs her. Elbow from Charlotte. Now Natty grabs onto Charlotte, and big waist lock takedown. It's around her now. I believe all four of these women were at one, or most of these women at one point were in the Women's World Cup. That will continue as soon as I've gotten all of the women ported on the 2K26 that we need for it. I only have a few more to do, so it'll pick up in the next week or two. It will be done by the end of the season, even if I got to make the brackets myself from here on out. The round 2 brackets are made. Even if I got to make the round 3, 4, and 5 brackets myself, so fucking be it. We're getting this tournament done. It started at the start of the season, and it's finally going to end, damn it. Now Kairi Sane gets caught. German suplex there from Charlotte Flair, taking her down. Now Charlie swings her around here, and Charlie headbutt to the back. Charlotte goes down now. Charlotte in trouble here. Charlie comes in, goes for the elbow. Charlotte, big spinning back elbow, takes her down. Charlotte. Oh, flies onto Natty. Back elbow there to Dakota, or to Kairi Sane, gets caught. Charlie rolls her through now. Charlie pins Charlotte now. Here we go. Kick out from Charlotte. Natty knocks back. Knocks back. Charlie here is now Charlotte. Natalya grabs a hold of her now. Natalya has Charlotte, lifts her up now, and Natty slams her down here. Charlie has a hold of Kairi. Whips her into the ropes, taking her down. Natty comes in, big clothesline there, takes her off her feet. There's Natty by nature, that big discus clothesline. Charlotte with a spear. Kairi Sane with a drop kick. And now Kairi stomped to Charlotte, taking her down. Kairi Sane is on the move right now. Oh, wait a minute. Kairi. Alabama slam. Down goes Natty. Kairi to the top rope here. Kairi. Insane elbow. Charlotte drop kicks her. Hits the back elbow on Charlie as well. Charlotte taking down everyone that moves. Charlotte grabs Natty. Looking to capitalize with everyone else down in the ring. Oh, but wait a minute. Kairi and Charlie. No, wait a minute. DDT from Charlie. Breaking up the figure 8. Rolls Charlotte through. Kicks out though, does Charlotte. Charlie goes out of the ring here, and Charlie around ringside now. Counter there, Charlotte Flair. Goes for a whisper in the wind moonsault. Charlie and Kairi Sane locked up though, and Charlie pulls her in. Double underhook. Flexes her down. Charlotte. Chop there, knocking her down. Big knee strike. Natty goes down. Natty firing up. Kairi rolls Charlotte through. Stacks her up. Kairi, kick out from Charlotte. Kairi puts her in the corner. Clothesline there from Natty. Now Natty Neidhart goes for her. Countered by Charlotte. Charlotte spinning back elbow again. Now Charlie getting Charlotte back up to her feet. Pulls her in. Here we go. Oh, Charlotte counters it. Small package. Charlotte Flair. 1, 2. No. Charlie rolls it over. 1, 2. No. The big clothesline there. Knocks back Kairi. Goes for a chop block. There's a big jab from Charlie. And now, wait a minute. Natty. Natty's got the sharpshooter in. Kairi making the save. Now Natty. Knocks back Kairi, and Charlotte Flair. No! Takes a tumble over the top rope. Insane up to the top now. Kairi. Insane elbow. Charlotte taken out. Natalya puts her in the corner now. Does Kairi. Big neck breaker there from Charlie. Charlotte now taking her down. Spear! A spear to Natty. Kairi now getting knocked back. Kairi, wait a minute. Chopped by Charlotte. Charlotte Flair. Natural selection to Kairi. Into a cover. Everyone else is down. 1, 2. No! Kairi kicks out. Charlie throws Natty into the corner. Big clothesline. Corner now goes Charlie. Big boot from Charlotte. Kairi's got over now, and Kairi, oh, look at this. Rolls her around the ring. Kairi. Into the cover. Kick out from Charlotte. Natty's got a hold of Kairi now. Charlotte getting back to her feet. Natty. Big powerbomb there. Natty. Charlotte breaking it up. Those lines are out of the ring now, and Charlotte turns Kairi over now. Grabs the leg. Charlotte But Charlie back to her feet. Charlotte, is she going to have time to even try and lock it in? She bridges it, but it's immediately broken up again. Charlotte getting caught for a double team here. Double DDT. She's taking out the legs now. Natty. Sharpshooter was in, but again, it's broken up. Now, Kyrie taking down Natty. Charlotte with that big boot. Spear on Kyrie. Now Charlotte grabs the leg. Charlotte Flair. We're going to get in, but Natty's the one back up now. Charlotte can't get that figure 8 locked in time. Well, yes, she can. Kyrie had to instantly tap out. Natty was distracted, and Charlotte forced the submission. You're right, I don't think Natty realized what was going on. But by the time she did, Kyrie was tapping out. It was too much. Charlotte Flair is going to Starrcade. A massive, massive victory there for the Queen, Charlotte Flair. Folks, we got more coming up next. El Macias brings the AAA Gift of the Gods title to WCW up next. Dally! Kenny, what's up, bro? Don't you bro me. I'm one of your biggest stars on this roster. I am the lone Bullet Club rep on this roster, and I'm not in the world title tournament. I'm the best bout machine. I'm the cleaner. What are we doing here? Well, Kenny, you know the tournament concludes at Starrcade, right? Yeah? And? You'd be pulling double duty. The hell do you mean by that? I mean, you've already got a Starrcade opponent. I don't remember agreeing to that. Who? Turn around. Who the hell? Fuck. Damn right, fuck. Show up during another one of my matches to get your bitch-ass friends out of Bullet Club, and I'll do more than slam your hand in the trunk next time. Kota Ibushi will be real disappointed with what I slam in there, just so you know. Alright, folks, the following contest set for one fall is for the AAA Gift of the Gods Championship. This is defense number 9 for El Macias as making his way to the ring tonight. The Machine, Brian Cage, making his way down to the ring. Brian Cage, the Machine, a former Trios champion here in the LS11 universe, makes his way down to the ring. Oh, Brian Cage has made his way down to the ring. As making his way to the ring, his opponent tonight. Looking for defense number 9 of the Gift of the Gods title. El Messias. Yeah, I learned how to port, by the way. Game over for everybody. Nader Carver learned how to port. It's game fucking over. El Messias. If he can defend this title tonight, he has 3 defenses left to go before he is done having to defend the Gift of the Gods title, and he will have punched his ticket to a shot at Mystico. And at the speed he's moving, it's starting to look like if he can do this, we might have our Triple Mania main event of Messias and Mystico. Of course, you can catch El Messias on Saturday Morning Slam for AAA most weeks, although soon when New Japan returns to the channel in a few weeks, it'll start trading off weeks. Some weeks you'll get New Japan Saturday Morning Slam. Some weeks you'll get AAA Saturday Morning Slam. Easy as that. Of course, you got Sunday morning kickoff for LSWF. Tomorrow we'll have AEW Dynamite returning tomorrow evening. Thursday, we've got ARW, Pierre Bornelis at the helm. Friday Night SmackDown, a premiering episode this week. The Fallout from Elimination Chamber this weekend, Saturday Morning Slam, and of course, LSWF kickoff. And then next week, we do it all again. So, without any further ado, the Machine versus the Messias. Without any further ado, Gift of the Gods title. The big trucks is gonna eat the little trucks. I get to say that twice tonight, motherfuckers. He's into the corner now. Brian Cage, here we go. Who better, says Brian Cage. Oh, with his win-loss record, who better than Brian Cage? A lotta. I better watch my mouth. I might have a fucking drill claw coming my way if I'm not careful. As Brian Cage went for that moonsault. El Messias rolled out of the way now. Brian Cage going up to the top rope. Cage gonna look to fly now. Brian Cage goes for the elbow. El Messias out of the way now. El Messias, big takedown. Strike knocking him back. El Messias with Brian Cage. Into the corner. Messias with a forearm. Grabs a hold of him now. Brian Cage getting knocked back here. El Messias coming off the ropes now. Oh, Cage going for that discus clothesline. El Messias with a massive German just folded him. El Messias now punched to the head of Brian Cage. Picking him back up to his feet now. Messias with a right hook. DDT from Brian Cage there. El Messias gets him back, getting picked back up now. Brian Cage. Uh-oh. Cage. F5! Now Cage gonna look to wrap it up here. Brian Cage goes for him. El Messias with a right hook. El Messias now counters, knocking back Cage. El Messias grabs him. Choke slam, taking him down. Getting him back up to his feet now. El Messias off the ropes. Big takedown on Brian. Big uppercut now. Brian Cage getting picked back up to his feet. El Messias, a big jab there. Messias now. Oh, Cage collides with him here. Brian Cage has got him now. Cage off the ropes. Tilt-a-whirl power slam. Hooks the leg now on Messias. One kick out from El Messias. Brian Cage goes for the moonsault. El Macias got the knees up. El Macias has him up. Falcon Arrow takes him down. Now El Macias grabs Brian Cage. No, Cage with a big knee strike. Brian Cage throws him across the ring with that suplex. Cage has got him down now. Brian Cage. Macias pulling himself back up into the corner again. Brian Cage goes for him. El Macias out of the way, though. El Macias on the back of the head. Cage puts him in the ropes. El Macias now getting tied up by Brian. Cage now has him up on the shoulders. Brian Cage with El Macias. Stun gun there. Takes him down. Macias pulling himself under the bottom rope now. El Macias getting back up to his feet here. El Macias countered. Knocking back Cage. Macias now whips him into the ropes. Going under the top rope is Mil Muertes. Brian Cage, great move there. Getting out of the way. Brian Cage caught him again now, and Brian Cage driving him down there. Into a cover here, Brian Cage. 1, 2, kick out from El Macias. Cage now telling Macias to get back up. Brian Cage. Right connecting now, and Macias. Spear! And now El Macias with a second one. 1, 2, 3. El Macias getting the job done tonight. El Macias, 3 to go. And we'll see number 10 on Saturday Morning Slam. Our main event, Bronson Reed, Yoshiki Inamura, up next. So, it was a mixed bag when people found out that I had left Raw. That I'd left Moose and Doc behind. People realized that I was going out on my own. There's some people who couldn't be more excited for me. There's some people that are shocked, but they're excited. And for that, I'm grateful. There's people that are upset at me and they feel I betrayed the God Prophets by going out on my own. People who cautiously optimistic, and I understand that. There was a reason behind this decision. I love Dawkins. He's my brother, and the Street Profits, I think maybe one day there'll be more ground left for us to cover, but right now, things didn't go our way for quite a while. Quite a long while at that. It's unfortunate how it went down. But that's not the main point here. Main point here is this. My name is Montez Ford. And every day I wake up And I thank God for my ability to do what I can do. Right now, I got a beautiful wife at home. I got a beautiful family at home. And I got a baby on the way. God is good. But I want my wife, my family, and my future child to look at me and know I was a champion. Yeah, Santana and Ali, they have their spots in this six-way matchup already. But when I get my chance to qualify, I'm going to fight like hell. I'm going to fight like hell to show everyone why Montez Ford is going to be the name to remember in WCW. Why Montez Ford is going to be a name to look out for, and why everyone that for years said Montez Ford has all the makings of a world champion. It's time for me to start proving you right. All right, folks, it is time for the main event. We saw Darby Allin move on in the tournament earlier, but now it's time to find out who else moves on to the second round. As here he is, first time we've seen him in a little while, Yoshiki Inamura makes his way down to the ring. This is a huge opportunity from this young man from Japan. He was on excursion in NXT for some time. Saw him get some big matches, some big wins. Never really had that big breakout moment, though, to win a championship. But now he is here. He is in WCW. He is getting his shot in the tournament. As here he is, finally back in action tonight. Bronson Reed, the Colossal. He handed in his resignation on Raw during SideQuest Mike's run at the top. Who, I need to be reminded, we still haven't seen him since he got his fucking jaw shattered by Mike Tyson, have we? Bronson Reed back in action tonight. So without any further ado, our main event is going down. The big trucks is gonna eat the little trucks one more time tonight. Oh, here we go. Inamura and Reed locking up. Bronson Reed pushes Inamura back into the corner. Takes the shot on him now. Bronson Reed knocks him back. Inamura now. Taken down there by Bronson. Bronson Reed now gets him back up to his feet, and Bronson Reed. Forearm there. Inamura punches him in the face now. Back and forth. Here we go. Bronson Reed and Yoshiki Inamura firing away at one another. Inamura, big forearm there to Bronson. Bronson sidestepped him now. Bronson Reed into big takedown. And now Bronson Reed has got a hold of Inamura. Runs him into the corner now. Bronson Reed slaps him in the face. Coming off the ropes now, Bronson Reed. Big splash in the corner. Of course, folks, we've still got Jeff Jarrett, Chris Jericho, Jasper Troy, and Eddie Kingston to try and advance in this tournament as well. As now Yoshiki Inamura throws Bronson Reed headfirst in the turnbuckle. Kicks him down now, does Inamura. Getting the boots to Bronson Reed now. Bronson Reed is down. Yoshiki Inamura now. Down again here, Inamura. Coming in hot. Big knee strike there, takes him down. Reed takes out the arm there of Inamura here. Inamura being picked back up to his feet. Bronson gets him up into another air raid crash. I'll get him back here again. Bronson in a full head of steam. Inamura caught him though. Inamura. Look at the strength on that sidewalk slam. Cheeky Inamura now. Up to the top rope. Inamura. Diving splash on the Bronson Reed. Into the cover now. 1, 2. Only a 1 count. Bronson with the shoulders up. Getting Inamura now. Getting Bronson back to his feet. Yoshiki Inamura. Spinning him out. And body slams him. Bronson with a big right hook now. Bronson Reed knocks him into the ropes here. Bronson has him up, bounces him into the ropes. Comes onto him again now. Bronson Reed. They get into the corner now, head first in the turnbuckle. Yoshiki Inamura now chopping him, punching him, chopping him, punching him, chopping him, punching him, chopping him, punching him. Down goes Bronson. Inamura's got him now back to his feet. Yoshiki Inamura has Bronson Reed up. Whoa. Look at the strength of Inamura, by the way. Don't mean to bury the lead there. As he's got Bronson for another spinning slam. Inamura now. No! Bronson got the knees up. Bronson Reed now with Inamura. Back to his feet. Bronson Reed. Wasteland Slam. Senton. Now Bronson. No! Inamura countered the tsunami. As now Bronson Reed pulling himself up in the corner. Bronson Reed goes for him. Inamura countering. Bronson Reed clotheslines him down. Bronson. Here we go. Inamura. No. Counters Bronson Reed. Sidesteps him. What a pounce from the colossal Kaiju. Into the big death drop. And now Bronson Reed. Here we go for Tsunami. No! What? Yoshiki Inamura. Not only does he kick out of the tsunami, he's right back to his feet. Inamura going to the top. Yoshiki Inamura with a splash of his own to Bronson. Inamura for the upset. Inamura telling Bronson, come on. As Inamura's powered Bronson up on his shoulders, Snake Eyes taking him down. Inamura now has him back up to his feet. Inamura countered here by Reed. Bronson Reed answers back now, and Bronson, big boot. Inamura clothesline, knocking him down. Inamura, another sidewalk slam. Is this it? Inamura hits him with a diving senton. And now Yoshiki Inamura looking to finish the job. Inamura. No, Bronson. Headbutt. Inamura now with a chop. Here we go again. Reed and Inamura just firing away at one another here. And now, Inamura and Reed firing away at one another. Inamura now taken down. Yoshiki Inamura is down. Bronson Reed. Tsunami connects a second time. Bronson Reed moves to the second round. Bronson Reed moves on to the second round of the world title tournament. He'll face one of the other three men that advanced. We know Darby Allin's in the second round, and next week, either Eddie Kingston, Jeff Jarrett, Chris Jericho, or Jasper Troy will move on. Welcome to WCW Nitro. I've been Xander, and that was Universe. Are we on?
Extreme Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. And I was once the wise man to the tribal chief Roman Reigns, the special counsel to the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. I was once the advocate to the conqueror Brock Lesnar, and many more. But I am more importantly the founder and proprietor of something far more. Did you really think I would just go away, LS11 Universe? Did you really think that I had forever lost my voice? Did you think I would sit by and let WCW live while my brainchild was left to rot? Absolutely not. Because you see, Saturday Morning Slam, Season 8 June 27th, 2026. ECW is home. So I just have one question for you. Are you ready to get extreme? Are you? Yeah. I'm ready, Paul.
Special thank you to $10 and above Patreon backers JJ Gyllenhaal, Tech Nizzle, Harry Willetts, and Jeremy Burt. Patreon is the best place to support Xander and all of his content across all channels. Join today for bonus content across every channel in the LS11 family. Yeah!